What's up? This is The Violent Casket, home to The Lamest Taste. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, all at one word, The Violent Casket, where you subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more. We're doing a Casket review on a movie that came out May 10th of 2024. That is this current year. As I'm making it is currently August, so I'm slightly late. I didn't get to watch this movie in theaters like I wanted to, but I got to see it on streaming. It's currently streaming on Hulu. This is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Very excited about this movie because of what it does and what it means and how it works in this new landscape. So this, I believe, I could be slightly off because of dates and purchasing, but I believe that this movie is the first Apes movie under the Disney umbrella. If you don't know, Fox was bought out. Most of Fox was bought out by Disney, and in doing so, they acquired Alien, Predator, and Apes. Probably some other stuff too that I don't know about, but I do know those three, being that they're three of my favorite franchises. If you count Predator and Alien as two separate franchises. This upcoming Friday, Alien Covenant comes out. Alien Romulus comes out, which is the latest movie since Covenant and is the first under that same umbrella. So with that being purchased, Disney acquired 20th Century Studios, formerly known as 20th Century Fox, as well as Searchlight. So being that they're them also owning Marvel, they've been putting out comics through Marvel under a 20th Century Studios banner for Apes, Predator, and Alien. So with Prey being the first Hulu original exclusive, whatever, because Hulu is also owned by Disney, Prey was put out. Prey was the first one to get a movie under Disney for Predator. Alien is coming this Friday, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes was the second and the middle person here. So I was very shocked because going into these trailers, I tried to stay as unbiased and unknowledgeable as possible because I don't want to spoil myself. I really am happy I did that because I did not realize that this was a direct continuation of the previous trilogy. I love that. I was super excited about that, and I love the giant time skip because it makes sense and it feels natural. It feels fluid. I had a great time discovering that and getting invested in that. I really do like the newer Apes trilogy. Obviously, that was before the purchasing, so I didn't know how that was going to play in, how they were going to do this. I didn't know if this was going to be a take of taking the designs of the modern trilogy and mixing it with retelling or following, the original trilogy, remaking the original trilogy, whatever they want. It's not a trilogy. It's the original series, original franchise being 5 movies. But if you've heard me talk about Apes before, you know that there is a what if scenario after the second original movie, because the planet blows up, Earth blows up at the end of 2, and then the beginning of 3, there is the scenario where these main character apes escape on the second spaceship, and it goes up, and they watch the planet explode, and they get sucked up backwards through through the black hole and go to the past. And then they create Caesar, their son, that ends up doing all the stuff that leads to the planet getting taken over by apes in the first place. So them going in the past creates a full circle event that creates their future. And then following that, the 3, 4, and 5 basically just follow the rebuilding of ape civilization to the point of the first movie. Really interesting, really cool concept. I always thought that because after 2, it's kind of like a what if situation. If they get to that spaceship and they get off in time and watch the Earth blow up, then they go back and create it. But what happens if that doesn't happen? What leads to the creation of Planet of the Apes? I always thought that the modernized trilogy could be a great, as it was coming out, could be a great stepping off point where this is how Caesar came about. It was this sickness, and then that's how they get here. And then, haha, here we go. That's it. And I didn't know what was going on. I really thought going to this movie that we were going to get. I haven't really talked about the movie yet. Sorry. I thought we were going to get into this point because all the comics have, the recent comics were very much about the original franchise. So I thought, oh, cool, Marvel's hinting at this. No, they went back. They did this completely different. I really liked it. We're in the future. There's multiple different clans. Caesar, we start off seeing Caesar's like funeral, sick. And there's like a clan of apes taking over other clans, claiming that he's now Caesar, this and that, using religion as something. You get to see gorillas and all different apes and chimpanzees and orangutans, all sorts of stuff. Really cool. The main clan that we follow, though, has become super invested in eagles and hawks and birds and learning to interact and use them, and that becomes an integral part in the beginning. And then at the end, we get a human that can talk, and we find out more stuff, that there's humans survived on this planet, and we get a huge cliffhanger at the end, which was really interesting and I really enjoyed, and I can't wait. I'm hoping we get a second trilogy. I'm hoping they don't stop at 5, because I know the original stops at 5. I would love to see a whole new 3, so we get 6 modern movies. I love what Disney did with this. I love what they're allowing the 20th Century Studios brand to do with the 2 movies that have been released. I look forward to Romulus. This is a good point for me. Rating wise, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes gets a 4.8 out of 5. This is a PG-13 rated movie with a runtime of 2 hours and 25 minutes. Obviously, again, it came out May 10th, 2024. I really like this movie. I suggest everybody, now that it's on Hulu, check it out. Check out all the Apes movies. Just check them all out. They're all great. This is the Von Casket, home to lamest taste. Get in the comments. Let's talk about it. Remember, you can check me out on Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, where you can subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the bell for much more. And do me a massive favor and stay lame.